Today I'm going to be filming all about some of the products that I got at the makeup show in Dallas that I went to last weekend, and I got a lot of goodies. I tried not to splurge because I always buy so many neutral palettes specifically, but I'm always buying so much eyeshadow, and I have so much eyeshadow. So what I tried doing at this convention, because there is wholesale at these conventions, is try to buy things that I've been wanting to try for a long time that people talk about, or things that are new, or things that are coming to, you know, things that I haven't even been pre-released yet. So I'm super excited to share some of these things that I actually purchased. So the first thing I'm going to share with y'all is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. And to be honest, I always feel, I'm like, do setting sprays really work? I don't really pay attention enough to know, but what I like so much about this is it's very refreshing. So you put this on before your makeup, during, or you put it on during, after, and throughout the day to hydrate it. So what I really love about this is it's just full of electrolytes, and you can get any of those like electrolyte sprays anywhere else, but supposedly it's a primer and a setting spray, so that's really awesome. So I don't really know if it is like huge on setting and as a primer, but because I feel like my makeup always lasts all day anyway, but I love the refreshing feeling, and especially during the summer, this is awesome. So I got that from Smashbox. I got quite a few things from Smashbox. One thing that I do love is the Smashbox Always Sharp 3D eyeliner. So the reason why it's called Always Sharp is because every time you twist it, you're basically sharpening it. So there's always gonna be like a coney little tip until it actually runs out. And then you just twist it back on. But every time that you do it, you just twist it and it's sharpened. So I hate whenever I can't find a sharpener, and I seriously buy so many all the time. And I need to sharpen my eyeliner, especially my eyeliner, because it's your eyes. You don't wanna poke yourself with, you know, all the shavings that it pokes you with. So this is really cool that it does that for you. And I got the color, this is 3D Orchid. It's like a plumish color. I didn't want to do black because I feel like I always do a lot of plums. And if you have like brown eyes, really any eye color, because blue, green, hazel, like I felt like this would actually make your eyes stand out more. So I did like a plum color. And I think I'm gonna not always, but I'm gonna start buying more of these color eyeliners. So this is totally awesome. I love it. And then another thing that I got from Smashbox is the Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. Now I've only used this a couple times so far, so I'm not gonna tell you I love it or anything like that, but it is hydrating. One thing that I always notice myself doing is, you know, I put moisturizer on after I cleanse my skin, and I put eye cream on, and then I start doing my eyeshadow first. Well, typically if I'm doing like a smoky eye, I'll do like my eyeshadow first. And I wipe off all the excess, the fallout from the eyeshadow. And then that means I'm wiping off the eye cream as well, and I don't want to have to keep on reapplying and waste my eye cream. And I always like to put the eye cream on immediately after getting out of the shower, because it does soak up that moisture a lot better. So I don't want it to dry up and then put the eye cream on. So this is cool. After you wipe underneath your eye, it's a hydrator and it's also a primer. And the reason why I was sold on this is because I'm always trying to find the perfect concealer, perfect pressed powder to wear underneath your concealer, so that way you don't have the under eye creases. And as we get older, I feel like that's always gonna be an issue. So I got this, and I'll tell y'all in like a month or so if I really absolutely love it and if it's like a must buy. But I thought that was cool, and if you wanna try it for yourself, of course, it's the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. It's a long word. So next I got the lip tars from Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics. I don't know if you guys remember in my Christmas or like one of my holiday videos, my sister-in-law bought me one of the, like a little package, like the Sephora samplers of these. And I thought they were awesome, but they had all kinds of different colors, and I think these were new. And since of course I love peach, I went and got, this one's called Divine and this one's called Femme. They're very similar, but this one's a little bit more peachy and this one's a little bit more pink. But these are highly pigmented and Some people love them, some people hate them, but I love it because I love like thick glosses, but it's like super thick and super thick pigmented. I wish y'all could feel this, but it smells good. It kind of smells like minty. And I mean, anything that's near your mouth, I think it's awesome to have like a minty smell to it. So that was cool. Another thing that I got from their line are 2 lip liners, and one is called, this is inappropriate, y'all, but one is called Hoochie and one is called Trick. The Trick, it's like a neutrally color, and I've been using it as a lip liner and a lipstick. I've just been filling in my lips, and I actually did the same thing with this color the other day. It's kind of like a fuchsia-y pink. I did this, I filled it all in, but I don't know if y'all remember, if you guys follow me on social media or like Instagram, I posted like this berry lip color. Well, I used this first, and then I used the NYX lip gloss. It was called Spice Cake on top of it, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. I had people telling me they loved it, but I went to Hop Dottie that day and I was eating a juicy burger, and I got the lip liner lipstick all over my chin, and my husband didn't even tell me. I was so mad at him, and the bartender was like, "Excuse me, ma'am," and I said, "Oh my God," and I'm like, "Honey, like, why didn't you tell me?" And he's like, "Oh, I thought it was ketchup," and I'm like, I'm like, "You thought it was ketchup, why didn't you tell me anything?" So I was a little upset about that. But what's really great about this line is it's 100% vegan, it's cruelty free. So if you're about that life, then you need to get the obsessive compulsive cosmetics, the lip liners and the lip tars. They're called lip tars, they're not really called like lip glosses. And these ones are the mattes. I got one of these for my girlfriend the other day, and she loved the way that it applied on her. She's like, "It's so creamy and buttery." Okay, so next is, there was a huge line for the NYX counter, or NYX. I never know how to say that right, but one of the things that hasn't been released yet is the NYX Liquid Suede. Now, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with Anastasia Beverly Hills and Stila, but I think Stila was the first one to come with the liquid lipstick. I did a tutorial wearing the Fior lip gloss of theirs. It's a liquid lipstick, it stays on all day. It's super pigmented, but it's like thin. So I feel like this is very comparable. It's way more affordable than both brands. And the color that I got is cream lipstick, oh. Life's a Beach. And I actually posted this also on our Beauty Fix page because they were giving these away if you made a post about it. So if you happen to see a NYX, like a hashtag liquid suede lipstick, this is actually the color that I use, and it's called Life's a Beach. So I also got, I think these are new because I never see these at the drugstore, but from NYX, they have butter gloss, they have mega shine gloss, and like the matte lip glosses, and now they have intense butter gloss. Now I love thicker lip glosses because I feel like they last all day. The only thing that I would say that I don't like is whenever your hair accidentally touches it, because it's like it sticks. But the intense butter glosses, what I love so much about these is they are very pigmented and thick. So I'm wearing one right now, and this one is called, let me see, it's called Sorbet, and it looks peach, of course. How many peach lip glosses can I have, really? Another one that's really pretty is the Tres Leches one. This one right here. Oh my gosh. Absolutely beautiful. And then the one that I was just telling y'all about that I layered it with the Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics lip liner. Gosh, that's long. That one I used was Spice Cake, and it's like a plumish, it's a dark color. My husband was making fun of me saying that I looked like Elvira. He's not really into the dark lipstick look, but I absolutely love it. I don't think it looks the best on me, but I love when other girls wear it. It looks absolutely beautiful. So those were all the intense butter glosses, and I got like 6 different colors, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. And then also from NYX, I got so many things from NYX, I got the Peekaboo Neutral Lip Liner. So I always use soft brown. So if you've been watching my videos for a long time, you know that I use soft brown. But this color is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a mauve color. It really reminds me of like the whole Kylie Jenner phase. You know how everybody was doing the mauve lips? Well, I think this is a very affordable dupe for that. So next from NYX, I got the Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer. Now it looks really pretty. What I love so much about it is I feel like this would be really pretty for a wedding, like a bride's makeup. I love the way primers look before I apply foundation, but it does not matter what. I've gotten a oil-free sensitive skin primer and they all make me break out. Like right now I have like all this like breaking out going on. So if you have sensitive skin, I would be careful, but it does look really pretty on. So maybe for like a special occasion, this is awesome, but I wouldn't use it every single day. One thing that I do love, I got the NARS wet/dry blushes. So this is what I'm actually wearing right now, and I actually mixed both colors. But what you could do is you can wet your brush and it looks very dewy on the skin without it looking oily at all whatsoever. Whenever the lady was selling us on it, she's like, it's like a Sports Illustrated magazine look. And even though that was kind of cheesy, I visualized that look and I thought, yeah, absolutely. So then she was showing us on her hands and it just looks so pretty. I wish y'all can see, but I feel like being on camera doesn't do it any justice. But I do have it on my cheeks right now, and I just did it dry. So one thing that I loved that they had were these little like sponges that were pink, because I always buy the white ones, and I like using this anytime I'm trying to like clean up underneath that contoured line with like my banana powder. This is awesome, but since they had pink, I'm like, hey, why not? It's pink, it's so pretty. And they have tons of beauty blenders, so I bought a ton of those. Bought some for my sister, my mom as well, because they never really buy makeup, so I'm always like buying them things and getting them all dolled up. So that is that. And then another thing that I got was a Z palette. So I've never actually had a Z palette before, and so to go ahead and store all my single eyeshadows that I buy, I thought this was a great idea, and I figured why not get it at wholesale, so I got that. Okay, so next I want to share with y'all some of the things that I've been loving lately. So this is kind of like after I wanted to just kind of share some favorites with you. I don't do monthly favorites because I don't shop enough to do them, but I did want to share some things that I absolutely love lately. And I always want to really use the products before I say I absolutely love it, because I want to be as honest with y'all and tell my honest opinion. So one of the things that I love and I shared with y'all over the springtime was this NYX contour kit. I'm actually wearing it right now, so you can see I'm pretty much contoured and highlighted. I wore the highlighter. The highlighter is not my favorite, but I do like the cool tone bronzer in here. It's this color. And I absolutely love the banana shade, and it's like running out already. I actually like it better than Anastasia Beverly Hills contour or banana shade, because when I apply it with like a damp beauty blender and on top of my concealer just to set it, I feel like it makes it stay put and I don't get like the under eye creases, and I'm always worrying about that because it always happens to me. Another thing that I bought recently, and as you can see it's like running low, is the Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner. So, you know, I work on clients, I do makeup lessons, and even if you aren't a makeup artist and you just do your makeup, you're just doing your makeup, it is so important to wash your makeup brushes. And I wash them weekly, where I'm actually using Dawn antibacterial soap and olive oil. And if you guys want me to film a video showing y'all how to do that, comment below and I'll show y'all. But this is great for daily, so you should be washing your eyeshadow brushes daily. Like anything to do with the eye, you should be washing it after every use. And also beauty blenders, foundation brushes, because there's all types of oils and that's what causes people to break out. So let me show you how awesome this is. So the reason why I like it, of course you can use like alcohol, but what I love so much about it is immediately after you use it, I'm just putting it on a paper towel. Immediately after you cleanse the makeup brush, so this has eyeliner, I don't know if you can see, but it has, oh wait, that's a different one. That one does not have eyeliner on it. Okay, so as you can see, this has eyeliner all over it. And I just poured it all here, and you can kind of see it cleans it so well. Even on my white eyeshadow brushes, it gets all of that off really easily. And I love that it dries so easily. One of the things too, when you're cleansing a makeup brush, I'm very gentle. Like I go side to side because I don't want the angle brush to get ruined. And I do this with all my eyeshadow brushes. Like here's a regular like blending brush. I'm very gentle with it and I'm always going like this. And when I dry it, like I'm always like reshaping it because makeup brushes are not cheap. So you want to make sure that you baby them. They're a great investment when you baby them. It's white now. Reshape that bad boy. Okay, so also something that I just recently got is the Joico hair shaker or hair shake. It's a liquid to powder finishing texturizer. So you shake it and you put it in your hair and it gives so much volume and texture. And y'all know I'm about that life. I tell you all the time. Look at that already. It's just so pretty. Okay. So yeah, this is awesome. I got this at Armstrong, but I'm sure you can order it online. And I'll try to find the link and link it below. But other than that, I think that is it. Thank you so much for watching and make sure and subscribe.